Hello everybody, welcome back to some sinking city. Uh, Last time I do believe I said we were going to do the main quest, and we still are. Did I place this on the map already? And look at that, I did. So yeah, we had the expedition had got attacked. We went underneath the water. Granted, this was a while ago. Did the whole diving suit section. Did all that. Turned out a bunch of bad guys down there. Also turns out can't get out the water here for some reason. Weird. Whatever. Um, and then there was the magical thingamabobber that they waited for the scientists to get, and then that's when they attacked and everything. So we need to find out more about them, which is why we're heading here. Let's see. Why are we heading here? Was attacked in the depths beneath Oakmont. Professor Harriet, expedition's leader, was captured. The others were all left to die. The attackers all had distinctly fish-like features. Innsmouth syndrome. One of the assailants was killed in the fight, carried a dagger and a peculiar golden amulet which resembled a fisheye. Must have been evidence of more such crimes throughout the city. So I'm guessing we're heading to the police station to look through. Although, yeah, that's what it looks like we're heading. Gotta go watch. And then just calmly walks away. All right then. Really? Is it really gonna be faster for me to fast travel fucking a block, like 2 blocks away? Why is there a giant wall of dirt there? Like, really? It was right there. Why would I fast travel to something that close to me? Oh, that's why. I feel like they went a little too hard on making the city shitty to navigate, you know, like it obviously needs to be a little shitty because, like, you know, it's flooding, there's monsters everywhere, you know, bunch of new people are showing up and everything. Like, it makes sense that it wouldn't be like super easy to navigate, but I feel like sometimes they just went out of their way. Because I mean, sometimes they have like very clear like pathways around things, and then other times it's like, eh. All right. Well, I need this. So, I mean, violent crime seems correct. Suspects. I don't think I have district. Uh, Criminal pattern. At about 10:30 p.m., April 15th, at the fish market. Oh, we know that place. I apprehended a suspicious-looking Innsmouther as he was stalking a young woman. The suspect had in his possession a peculiar golden amulet which resembled a fisheye, as well as a dagger. The suspect resisted arrest. When I tried to cuff him, he cried for help, screaming for his brothers from EOD. Several other armed Innsmouthers appeared from the fish market. I was forced to release said Innsmouther and retreat. The suspect got away. The case is pending further investigation. All right. Well, that should help. I guess we just go to the fish market then. I mean, we already got the fast travel point right next to it, so it won't take us very long. I'm curious if this main quest will take us long enough to be 2 parts. I would like it if it was, but because then, you know, well, then I could do 1 mission and be done 2 videos. You know, that's always nice when I can play 1 session and get 2 videos out of it. Alright, I guess we're gonna look for a woman who is being stalked.
Fish? Fresh fish?
You look important.
Take as fish? Fresh fish? Take as much as you need. It won't cost you a penny. Don't be shy. We have enough for everyone.
I've heard that I can find an organization hereabouts that goes by the name of the EOD. Am I in the right place?
You sure are. I happen to be a representative of the EOD. Pleased to meet you. My name's Anna. Can I help you with something?
Charles Reed. Just a few questions, if I may.
Of course. Ask away, Charlie.
This city is short on everything except dirt, rain, and things that want to kill you. Yet, you just give away food for free. What's your angle?
Angle? There's no angle, Charlie. Not everyone can hide in fancy manners like the grand families. And our hearts tell us we must do more. We've decided to seize our own fate and rise above this disaster. I think it's going well. The sea is good to us, and it blesses us with abundance.
What is the EOD? I mean, what do you do as an organization?
Well, we are a non-profit charitable organization. Actually, it's better to say that we're a gathering of volunteers. We're not an official charity yet. As for what we do, we try to help ease the suffering in our city as much as we can.
Huh. How do you do that?
We provide fish for the hungry and fix the homes of the poor. We also patrol the streets at night to keep the wild beasts and bandits at bay. And many, many more things. Whatever needs doing. Anything to help the people, Charlie.
What does EOD stand for?
Everyone's obvious duty. When we began, it also had is to help each other, but we dropped that part. It was a little bit wordy.
It's been great chatting with you, but I'm actually here to speak with the EOD leadership. You know where I can find them?
Not so fast, Charlie. Nobody meets the top brass without being a member. You need to earn a rank in the EOD first.
Oh, you're kidding me. What for?
You need to prove yourself. Show us through your actions that you're worth our time. No offense, Charlie.
How can I join?
That all depends on what skills you can offer us. What do you do best?
Well, I'm afraid my resume's in my other jacket. Let me see. I was in the Navy during the war, and ever since it ended, I've been a private eye.
The sea provides. Turns out we have a job that's a perfect fit for you.
Okay. Tell me more about this job.
Well, last night someone tried to break into our fish storage room. Luckily, the guards scared him off, but I fear they'll be back to finish the job. That's why we've been busy today giving away all the fish to the people. We'd rather it get into the hands of the needy than to some thief.
And you want me to find whoever this thief is, right?
You're smart, Charlie. I like it. Exactly.
Fine. Count me in.
Good. Thank you. Here's the address. Tell the guard the password, I serve the sea, and he'll let you into the storeroom.
See you later.
Alright. Well, we got a new Mind Palace clue. Without the fish provided by the EOD, the city is at risk of famine. Alright. I actually don't know where the fish storehouse is. Located in the Shells, Western Shells, Hawking Lane. Well, it wouldn't be in a fucking infested zone. Hawking. More New Bridge. Okay. Between Warren and Liberty. Oh, there's Hawking Lane. Fuck. Oh, somewhere right about here. Alright, so I mean, there's still a good chance that this is some weirdo fucking I worship the sea monster cult, but I mean, at least they're providing food to people. I mean, but in a game like this, there's no way that there's just going to be like good guys and bad guys. Even the guys who are like mostly good are going to be doing some shady shit. Or even the guys who are like mostly bad are probably going to be doing some good shit.
You got business here.
I serve the sea. Anna sent me here to investigate the recent break-in.
I see be praised. Finally. I'm Daryl Grimes. How can I help you?
What's the deal with the password and such?
Orders from the higher-ups. I don't get to ask why.
Can you tell me what happened? Don't skimp on the details.
Not much to tell, sadly. It was a man, that much I know. He snuck in while I was upstairs, tried to steal the fishies, but I heard him. Nearly got him with a harpoon by Kay, but I missed in the dark. He got away, that Dane, but I wonder, why steal what you can get for free?
Yeah, that's a bit of a puzzler. What did this burglar look like?
Same height as you. Not too big, not too small. Nothing to write home about. An average Joe. If not for his, bald head. That guy was as bald as an egg. I could see the moonlight reflecting off the top of his head.
And what did he steal?
Nothing. I scared him off before he could.
Where did he go after that?
Don't know, pal. He was way faster than me.
All right. Well, that's enough for now, Mr. Grimes. I've got to go to work.
Here, take the key. May the sea bless you.
Alright. Well, there's a harpoon.
Wow. It pierced a good inch of solid wood like it was nothing.
I don't know if like it was nothing would be correct, but oh, hello.
That's a fancy-looking bottle. Looks like it was taken from a lab somewhere. There's some kind of powder left on the bottom. I better not touch it. It could be dangerous.
Okay.
The hall's fresh, still smells of the sea. No signs of decomposition at all.
Really? There's fucking shit in here? God, I hate this. Good lord, I hate this thing. And he's so fucking slow with his melee attack. Alright, I'm getting my ass beat here, and I really shouldn't be from these things. These things suck so hard. Oh god, you know what? Let's do this. I have to assume that it's when I walked into the building. Nope. Okay, so if that was then this must have been when I walked into the building. Yeah. Now, assuming that they spawn in the same spot.
The hall's fresh, still smells of the sea. No signs of decomposition at all.
Don't know what triggered them last time, though. Oh, so this is before they spawned, but after I did pretty much everything?
Wow. It pierced a good inch of solid wood like it was nothing.
That's weird. Alright, well. I got all my ammo back, and apparently I've...
Thing's dead as a doornail, but I don't see any wounds.
I mean, what about the weird shit coming out of it? I mean... Did something happen? No, that's not the right button. There it is. Okay.
I have questions.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, we're just giving away fresh fish. That's why we have a torture room all set up. Does that make sense? Apparently I have to hold A to pick those back up. I mean, realistically, I probably could have left it there, but oh, it must have got a little one. Damn it. Would you fucking hit the stupid little prick? And you. How did I take that much damage again? Like, fucking hell, this game. Like, you just take so much damage. Like, I've definitely been hit more by bigger things and have
This
not
guy
taken
must
that much
really
damage.
be into his hobby to have such impressive tools. Nice work. When I was a kid, I would have gone nuts for this. Well, if it was finished, that is.
I mean, it does look pretty good. Dear Mr. Grimes, we can't thank you enough for what you do for the children. In these dark times, your toys go down like a tall glass of water. We all pray for your good health every day. We also kindly remind you that we still await your visit. All our staff, and of course the children, are eager to finally meet our benefactor in person, so please don't hesitate and come as soon as you are able with eternal gratitude. Oh, look at that. Making the toys for the orphanage, that's nice. very annoyed by how much damage I took. Not gonna lie. It was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous how much damage that did to me. Like, I really feel like I didn't get hit that much. I feel like the little guys hit me once and the big guy maybe twice. And yet I got the ever-loving shit kicked out of me. Bullets here, but there's more bullets down here too. I probably shouldn't have made as many as I did because I forgot they were there. Oh,
So first it ate the fish, and now it's dead. That's troubling.
okay. Anything else? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, well, I got more Mind Palace stuff. Eoday's wait, and the fish is poisonous. Large quantities of possibly poison fish have already been distributed. Oh, whoops. Damn it. Yeah, I didn't really think those two would have had anything to do with each other, but I don't know. I can't think of anywhere else except maybe. Oh, okay.
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
Okay.
I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns about this.
Okay, I don't know how we would know what that he mentioned like a specific name like that.
Just a little bit more. Oh no.
Okay.
Darn pests. Mayor, take them.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Well, if I had to guess, I would say that dude came in
I hope Professor Westerbrook
and then
never
started
learns about
poisoning
just
shit,
a little
knocked something
bit
over
more.
there,
Oh no.
which, made dude,
Darn pests.
do his job as the
Mayor,
guard
take
and
them.
go to get rid of them.
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
A man broke into the fish storage, poisoned the fish with an unknown substance, then made a noise which alerted the guard, who chased him out.
Oh, I got another skill point. Alright, I mean, I could increase my health, considering that. See, now here's the thing, right? Melee attacks deals slightly more damage. I couldn't care less if they dealt more damage. I want them to be faster. Fall damage and man-eating heals, I feel like I don't need to worry about. I don't really care about those either. I think we get the shotgun before the rifle, if I'm not mistaken, so let's do this. Oops. Mana broke is somehow connected to the universe. Yeah.
You dig up anything interesting?
I sure did. Turns out our friend here wasn't here to rob the place. He came to poison the fish.
By the sea. Are you sure?
Well, That's what the evidence suggests, anyway.
Okay, this is horrible. Please don't tell Anna it was my fault, or she'll have me quartered.
Anna will quarter you. You're joking about that, right?
Wish I was. Anna, she's ruthless when it comes to punishing the guilty, EOD member or not.
That's unexpected. Huh. Don't worry, I won't tell her. You seem like a decent sort, Daryl. I'll make something up.
Thanks, Mr. Reed. Here's a little something to express my gratitude. Take care now. Still, I've done wrong and I deserve to be punished. I'll stay on guard duty for the next month without a day off. You have my word.
All right, you go ahead and do what you gotta do, I guess. Can you remind me where I can find the Oakmont University?
You can't miss it. It's the greatest thing Oakmont has to offer, except maybe our famous caramelized eel stew. Give me your map. There you go.
I think that's actually already
But
marked
don't
on my
forget to
map.
first
But
report your findings to Anna.
I found a hidden room full of shackles and chains downstairs. Looks like some kind of torture chamber. Know anything about it?
What? Stop talking truck. That can't be true. I know this place top to bottom.
Now, Daryl, you know I'm a detective. And if you're lying, I'm going to find out one way or another.
I've got nothing to do with it, I swear, Mr. Reed. Go ask Anna. She's responsible for renting the place. I know nothing about this.
Okay. I'll talk to Anna. We'll see if your story holds up. See ya.
May the sea protect you.
alright. The guard is afraid of Anna. Well, it was worth a shot. Anyway, back to the fish market to talk with Anna, who's apparently a psychotic bitch. Which, I mean, surprised? Not really, though, you know? Like I said, in a game like this, you don't just have nice people. Oakmont keeps its mouth shut because the city itself has any say in that matter. Alright.
Fish? Fresh fish?
Yo, bitch, what up?
I've got news about your fish storage problem.
Oh, I'm all ears, Charlie.
It only looked like a robbery. Some guy broke into the storage to poison the fish. Near as I can tell, he succeeded, at least partially. I realize it's a lot to take on faith. Look, I've got a sample of what I think is the poison, though I can't identify it yet.
Sea, protect us. That's terrible. What kind of man would do such a thing, and why?
I don't know, but I aim to find out.
We need to stop distributing the fish. We have to let everyone know about this. Kay knows how many people might already be affected.
Any theories on who might have done this? Any enemies?
The EOD has a lot of enemies. Wicked people that want to burn this city or drown it in blood. It could be anyone. It could be the police, the Ku Klux Klan, see take them, or even the Throgmortons. We were always a thorn in the side of those apes.
What do you want me to do with the poisoner once I find him?
I'd bring an end to him right there if I were you. The police and court are useless these days.
That wasn't the deal. I'm a detective, not a hitman.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Report to me when you find him. I'll see that the reward will be more than handsome, if you know what I mean.
I'll, see what I can do.
One thing still bothers me. The guard at the storage, Daryl. What was he doing at the time?
Well, I mean, like a lion might be a bit much, but I mean, he did fight the guy and get rid of him. I mean, he did throw a harpoon at him and everything, and he didn't miss the intrusion. So that would just be a straight up lie. Although I guess it depends. Like if you're counting the intrusion as the person entering the building, he missed it. But like the person didn't get in, fuck everything up, and get out without him seeing it. You know.
Your guard was vigilant. He fought bravely, but the poisoner knocked him out.
I mean,
You
that's a
ask
lie.
me, he deserves a raise.
Good old dependable Daryl. I hope he's okay. I'll see he gets his due. Goodbye, Charlie.
I've found what looks suspiciously like a dungeon in the basement of your fish storage. Care to explain?
Excuse me? You've found what?
A dungeon. Chains, shackles, and blood. Ring any bells?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sounds awful. We only started renting the place a few weeks ago. Goodness. I'm going to have to ask our landlord several uncomfortable questions, it seems. Thanks for the heads up, Charlie.
See you later.
I mean, all he had to say was that the poisoner waited, or the poisoner waited and chose his time well to get in. But Daryl found him before he could do much damage and fought him off. I mean, like, he didn't have to lie. He could omit what Daryl was doing at the time and just phrase it in a way either like the way I just said, but maybe, a bit better than that. But like, all right, I actually don't remember where the university is. So is it up here? Well, I mean, I realize I just passed over University Library, and it's like, well, shouldn't that be the university? Yes, but I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't some weird thing where the university and the library was separate from each other. It doesn't seem to be though, so. But yeah, like there was really no reason to say he got knocked out or anything. I mean, I guess it depends on how like strict these dickheads are. This is the one, yeah. So if this is the university library, yeah. But didn't they mark the university on my map? Why is the university library in a completely separate district than the university? Like, and maybe it wasn't on my map. I think I was just thinking of that. Like, why? Why is it so far away? Like, I can accept it being like the university library being a separate building because it's a library for a university. That makes sense that it would be a separate building. There would be theoretically a significant amount of books in there. And even being like across the street, down the street, something like, like in any of these surrounding areas, that all would make sense. But having the university here and the library all the way over here, why?
All on sale. Today only.
That guy was fucking sliding across the ground right there. I mean, it's good that they have people here, but at the same time, they didn't animate them very well.
Welcome to the University of Oakmont. How can I help you?
You recognize this bottle? You know where it comes from?
Sorry. We have hundreds of bottles like this in the university.
Fine. I need to know what's in it. Any suggestions?
Ah, you need an analysis. Well, I'm sure someone from the Department of Medicine can help there.
I'm looking for Professor Westerbrook. You know where I can find him?
You're the one bringing him the specimen?
Specimen?
Oh, never mind. He's in the Department of Medicine. Let me show you.
You have a good day.
Goodbye, sir.
Alright. And the Department of Medicine is, of course, way the fuck over there. You know, they must have fired the groundskeepers for this place. I mean, I understand that, you know, at this point in time, not the most important job, but at the same time, it really makes you feel like you've just given up when you let everything go to shit like that.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Oakmont University Department of Medicine. I'm Samuel.
Charles Reed, private investigator. I have a few questions if you don't mind. You recognize this bottle? Maybe you could tell me what's inside.
That's one of our lab bottles. We have a lot of them. As for what's inside, I'd need to run some tests.
Yeah, could you do that for me?
These tests aren't cheap. And the other day I could get right to it, but we're, somewhat hindered right now.
What's up?
Our lab is crawling with, well, creatures. Professor Westerbrook's research is a little unconventional, and something went wrong. Really wrong.
So, if I do a little pest control for you, you'll run those tests for me. For free?
Our budget is tight. You'd be helping the cause of science, Mr. Reed. Isn't that enough?
Oh, I guess science could help itself.
All right. Yes, you solve our problem, and I'll run the test for you. Off the books. Here's the key for the basement.
Alright. Time to go do a little bit more shooting. That's the way. Yep. I mean, that looks like a big one, but it also doesn't look like it's moving. Aw, you bitch. Really? The lab is clear after one? I thought you said that it was crawling with them. Not that there was a single thing.
I'm glad this thing is dead. Why do they even keep it here?
Oh, part 2. Well, with those pesky limitations removed, I can finally continue my experiments unhindered. I need to know more. The specimen remained alive even with half of its internal organs removed. It's fascinating. Excuse me, that probably sounded really gross in the microphone. I'm on the verge of a breakthrough in biology as we know it. March 15th. I developed a way to reanimate their tissue, even in one that's been dead for weeks. This is monumental. The possibilities of it, the implications. Does this hint at something hidden? Some trait present inside other creatures and perhaps even ourselves? I will need to find a volunteer. Or volunteers, I guess, was the correct way to say it.
What kind of person would even touch this? Not to mention dissect it.
A scientist. I can fully understand wanting to dissect it, as it is a completely new species that I've never seen before that is very clearly hostile. March 2nd, I have finally received a living specimen. Sadly, it's only the smallest one. The grunts call it Mr. Handsome, but I think it needs a proper name. March 3rd, I was thinking about the name for the specimen all night. I've began a series of experiments on the creature. So far, it has proven exceptionally resistant to all the poisonous substances at my disposal, as well as acid and electrocution. Its shrieking, though, is bound to haunt me. March 5th, last night I had a vision. Thousands of hands wrapped around me as a blanket, and I heard the name inside of my head, the Stygian Harvester. Also, I did realize that I was about to shoot myself,
Some
but
serious equipment they've got here. Oakmont University is clearly well funded.
But I mean, this normally only happens when there's something alive here to fuck with me. And I don't understand quite how, like, unless, like, looking at these things even just lowered my sanity there. Alright, so there is an achievement here. And I do believe it's to kill this thing. Gunpowder, shell casings, and a little bit of ammo.
I wonder what would happen if I press this button. Should I or shouldn't I? So very tempting.
Alright. And unfortunately, it didn't actually reanimate the one that was there. It just destroyed one model, or deleted one model, and spawned another one in the room, which is very unfortunate. Lab is clear. Alright, so I'm assuming that when I did that, it probably no longer registered as the lab being clear, if I had to guess. Which makes sense, but anyway. Got the achievement. Although did it not pop on here? I mean, it's this one here called Reanimator. But also, what is that other one? Betray the warehouse guard's trust. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know. There's a bunch of achievements. I'm just going to play the game the way I want to, and then after I'm done, because I am very much enjoying the game, so after I'm done, I will probably... Oh, EOD is banned to all staff and students at the University of Oakmont. Henceforth, any mention of the Everyone's Obvious Duty organization, also known as EOD, its symbolics, current and or past members, as well as espousing their beliefs, is forbidden on university grounds on pain of dismissal and or expulsion. The administration has received numerous reports of EOD activity and outreach disguised as so-called charity work throughout our university and all over Oakmont. This dangerous activity has reached epidemic proportions and cannot be tolerated.
The door won't budge.
But yeah, like I said, I'll just play through it. And then, like, I am enjoying it enough that I probably will do a second playthrough afterwards. And just make sure I get all of the achievements and that. Because, I mean, obviously I can make my own saves to get any, like, choice ones, you know? Alright, well. It's worth a shot.